All right, we're talking to Ragin' Cajun defensive back Coach Sanders. Coach, now the fall camp's over with, and we're preparing for Lamar here, the first game of the season. After that first group of Melvin White and Bolton and those kids, who's ready to play back there now?
We've got Sean Thomas that played in games last year. He played in some of our Okie coverage packages and actually had a couple of plays in the bowl game. So he's a guy that's had game experience and knows the speed of the game. And if we were to play today, we would feel good about him going in the game at corner. Javonte Watson, the other corner on the other side, redshirted last year. A lot of work in the fall against our offense. The great thing about Javonte is every day he's got an opportunity to work in what we feel like is the best receiver core in the country. So that helps him in his preparation for game day. But there's no substitution for game reps, 11 on 11 on Saturday. And so some of these answers, hopefully we get into some situations where we can get them in games and get them some game rep and experience.
You know, Coach, one of the things going into fall practice well is one of the concerns is trying to find some depth back there. Again, at safety, obviously, again, you know, experience is something that's not really a big thing back there right now, but you got a lot of guys who can run to the ball. You know, who's stepping up here and who's ready to go?
Well, it is, and Coach Rebo's done a fantastic job with that group. Obviously, we knew that we were going to move Jamarilis back to corner at the end of the season, so he's sitting there with two positions to fill, and the graduation. So we've got two spots, and he's done a great job with those guys. Darius Barksdale is a guy that's competing for a starting position there. Rodney Gillis, who was a corner at one time and had worked through two knee injuries, has done a nice job in the off-season, spring and summer workouts, competing for a spot. A transfer, T.J. Worthy, is at times has taken some reps with the ones and shows some flashes of some skills there. And T-Pat is progressing fast. He's in his third year in the program here, and so all four of those guys we feel like could get into game, and then we've got a couple of other combinations with the younger guys. So but it's still a competitive environment, which is good. The great thing is that there are 4 or 5 guys that Coach Rebo feels good about that have the ability to play the position. So that's a fantastic thing to have competition.
Well, it looks like you guys have some flexibility back there, Coach, because during the fall and spring you were able to work Worthy into some cornerback. You're able to work Pat into some cornerback. So in your nickel and your dime packages, I mean, you've got some guys that have played some corner that understand that as well. So is that going to help you out here?
Absolutely, and I think most see our fans and people that watch the Ragin' Cajuns, our positions or skill sets back there are interchangeable. Our corners have to be physical players because we have some coverages where they are the run support player in our defense. Our safety's the same. Our safeties have times where they may have to cover the most skilled receiver that the offense has. So we really have 4 guys on the back end there that we feel like are interchangeable. So I think you make a point there that we've got several guys, Trevins Pat, Rodney Gillis, T.J. Worthy, that have both played corner and safety. And again, that's a great thing to have that depth and experience if something happens. Plus it adds to our Okie, our nickel and dime packages, to put a lot of skilled pass defenders back there in the back end.
All right, we appreciate you, Coach, talking to us. We're talking to Coach Flanders here at a Ragin' Cajun defensive back, Coach, and look forward to the opening game, Coach. Thank you.
All right, thank you.